The learning outcomes of Session 2, Unit 2, which were remained, are create, edit, and remove hyperlinks to the sheet, link to external data, link to registered data source. So we will now see how we can link our worksheet in different ways. For this, we can either select hyperlink option from insert menu, or we can click on this hyperlink icon which is available on standard toolbar. So these are the 4 ways in which we can create hyperlink in our spreadsheet. First is we can link to any web page which is available on internet. Second is we can link to any email ID. Third is we can link to any document available on our computer. And fourth is we can create a new document. It can be either a text document, spreadsheet, presentation, drawing, or anything else. We can first create it, and then it will that document will be linked with this spreadsheet, this worksheet. So we'll start from here. First of all, we will see how we can create a link to any web page which is available on internet. So we will browse from here. Suppose we want to browse information on artificial intelligence, and suppose this is the document, this is Wikipedia on which information on artificial intelligence is available. So I'll right click here and I'll copy the link address from here, and then I'll close this browser and I will paste that link address here. Now these are the settings for hyperlinking. Frame settings are not useful because the frame settings of original web page will only work. Here this is the form option, that is we can create a hyperlink either through hypertext or through a button. So first we'll see how we can create hyperlink using text, and here I can write the text that I want. It will which will become the hypertext. Suppose here I am writing link to website containing information on artificial intelligence. This is the text I want to appear here. I'll click apply and I'll click on close. Now we can see this the cell, this was the current cell, so it is appearing here. Click to the website containing information on artificial intelligence. When I click here, that Wikipedia page will open. So this is how I can create a link using a text. Now I'll press Ctrl Z. Now suppose I want to insert a button in my spreadsheet, clicking on which the same website will open. So I'll paste the same link here, and here I will select button option in place of text, and on the button I want to write same uh, click. I want to write click to connect. Apply, close. Now one button has been inserted here. Currently this button is not activated. To activate this button, this is the form control toolbar. If this toolbar is not available uh, by default, then we can go to view menu, we can go to toolbar, and we can select form controls from here. Then this toolbar will be available, will be displayed. Now currently design mode is off. So if I click on this button, that website will open. If it is on, design mode is on, then this button is in design mode, and when we click on this, it will not open the website that we want. So we will off this design mode, and then currently this is in design mode, we will switch it off, and now when we click on this button, the same web page will open. So we can create a link either through text or through a button. Now I'll again open hyperlink dialog box, and we will try the third option. In mail and news, we'll have to give the email ID of any receiver, and here we can give the subject. Here we will give the hypertext. When we click on that text, that email ID will open, and we can send the mail. So this is the third option, document. In this, if we want to link this worksheet with a workbook, which is with another workbook, then we'll have to give the path of that workbook here. For that, we'll have to browse that path. Suppose the name of the other workbook that I want to link is practice session. So I'll select it here, and I'll click open. The complete path of that workbook is available here. Now if I click here, apply, and then close, and now when I click here, that this practice session workbook will open. Complete workbook will open. Now suppose I do not want to link to this complete workbook. I want to link to a particular worksheet in this workbook. Then I'll press Ctrl Z, and again I'll press open this hyperlink dialog box. Here I will type the path of that workbook again. Sorry, I'll have to browse it. Name is practice session. Open, and here when I click here, all the sheets which are there in that practice session workbook, all the worksheets will be displayed here. Now suppose I want to link to this subtotal worksheet. I'll click apply, close, text. Here I want to write, I can write any text. Click to connect to subtotal, apply, close. Now we can see this. When I click here, see this subtotal worksheet is opened. In practice session workbook, this subtotal worksheet is opened. So this is how we can link to an external document. This is the second learning outcome. Linking to an external document. Sorry, link to another workbook or another worksheet in another workbook. Now suppose I want to link these worksheets with one another. I'll press Ctrl Z first. Now I want this test worksheet to link with this scenario worksheet and with this sheet 5. This is scenario worksheet. This is sheet 5. Now suppose I want to link this worksheet with these two worksheets. Then again I'll open this hyperlink dialog box. Here I won't have to give any path of the document because document is same. We want to link to this document itself. So we are not required to give this path. We will straight away come to target. And when we click on this sheets, then all the worksheets which are there in this workbook, the names of all these worksheets is being displayed here. Now I want to link this test worksheet with this scenario worksheet. So I'll click on apply, then close. This is the scenario worksheet. It is linked. Here I can write the text, link to scenario, apply, close. Now this is the link. If I click here, this scenario worksheet is opened. Then I come back here. Now I want the link to this sheet 5. Again I'll open this hyperlink dialog box. I'll click on target. I'll click on these sheets. I'll click here sheet 5. Apply, close. Here I can write link to sheet 5, apply, close. Now this is another hyperlink. If I click here, sheet 5 is opened now. Now suppose in this scenario sheet I want to go back to this test worksheet. Then I'll select this cell, open hyperlink dialog box. Here target, sheets. I'll click on test, apply, close. Here I will write link to home, link to home, the main worksheet from which we came to the to other worksheets. Apply, close. Now link to home. When I click here link to home, I'll come back to this test worksheet. When I click here link to scenario, when I click here I'll come back to this test worksheet. So this is how I can link all these worksheets with one another. Now if we want to link to some external file, then I'll select any cell and I'll go to insert and I'll select this link to external data. Here I'll have to give the complete path of the external data. If I don't know, then I can browse it from here, and I can select any data. Suppose I want to link to this practical session syllabus. This is some document, I don't know what. I'll click here. Okay, I'll take a worksheet only, then I'll show you something. I'm pressing Ctrl Z. I'm coming to this blank worksheet. I'll select this blank worksheet here. Then I'll select insert, link to external data. Now I'll browse from here. And suppose I select this practice session workbook only. Open. Now here in this practice session workbook, there are these two ranges that I have created. I'll show you this practice session workbook. First, I'll open this practice session workbook and I'll show you these two ranges that I have created in this workbook. I'll open it with Calc. It was opening with Excel. I don't want to open it with Excel. I want to open it with Calc. Now this is my practice session workbook. In Consolidate, see, I have named these two ranges. This is one range. I have named it with year 1, and this is another range. I have named it with year 2. So this is year 1 and this is year 2 range. Now I'll close it and I'll select this range and I'll click here update every, and I want to update this worksheet, current worksheet, in every, say, 2 seconds. So whatever change, if I click here, whatever changes I'll make there in that original year 1 range, those changes will be reflected here also. If I check this and if I give the time here, time is my choice. I can give as I want to show you instantly, so I've taken 2 seconds only. So now I'll click here. Now this year 1 range is copied here in this my testing workbook from that practice session workbook. Now I'll reduce the size of this spreadsheet and I'll open this practice session spreadsheet also. I'll show both of them side by side. I'll open this also. This is practice session and this is consolidate. This data I have copied there. So I'll reduce the size of this worksheet also so that both the worksheets are displayed side by side. Now we can see both the worksheets side by side. So this is range 1. This is year 1 that I have copied in this. This is practice session and this is testing the name of this workbook is practice session and this is testing.ods. So I have linked this range in this workbook. Now suppose I make any change here. Suppose I increase the sales of salesperson A from 20 to 50. Now I can see that and I'll save it. I'll have to save it. I have saved it now. Now you can see the sale of this salesperson A are also updated in this worksheet also. Here also, where it is where the linked data is copied. Again, I'll show you. Currently, the sale of salesperson A in second quarter is 15 and in third quarter it's 1. Suppose I increase these sales, I make it to 10 and I'll save it. And when you can see those changes are immediately reflected on this worksheet also, because these two, this worksheet is linked with this range. So whatever change is made in this range, it will be reflected here. So this is how we can link to an external data also. Now I'll maximize it. So now the last option in this is link to registered data. The last learning outcome of this session is link to registered data. For that, I'll go to tools menu. I'll go to options. In options, I can see this is OpenOffice Base, which is a DBMS software, and all these databases are being displayed here. So, and all these are registered databases. So these are registered data sources and I can link this worksheet to any of these registered databases. Suppose I select this address database and I click on OK. Then when I come here and I click this view menu, in this view menu, if I click on data sources, then that all those registered databases are being displayed here. Right? Now, to link to this, I can go to file menu and I can create a new database from here. I select this and when I click on new database, all these options will be displayed. Create a new database, open an existing database or connect to an existing database. So suppose here I connect to an existing database. I'll select this option. If I want to create, I can select this option. If I want to connect to an existing database, then I click here. And here I'll select a spreadsheet. Now I'll click on OK, next. And then to connect to that spreadsheet, I'll browse here. And again, I'll select that practice session spreadsheet only. I'll click open and then I'll click on save and then finish. I'll save that spreadsheet here. Suppose I save it with the name SP1, save. Now I can see these two tables are there in that spreadsheet. In practice session spreadsheet, these two tables are created, consolidate and goal seek. Suppose I select this consolidate table, then this consolidate table is opened here, and suppose I I close it here, and here I'd saved with that spreadsheet with the name SP1. In this I can see the tables. The tables are consolidate. When I click here, the data of that consolidate table is being displayed here above the spreadsheet. If I click here, then this entire table will be selected, and when I press on this data to text button, if it is not already visible here, then I can click here and I can go to visible button and I can make it visible, data to text button. But it is already visible, so I'm not required to do anything. I'll simply click here. But before that, okay, it will be copied here. Just below this, it will be copied here. So I'll click on this. Now that table is copied in this worksheet. So this was the last option in this last learning outcome of this unit. Uh, Thank you.